Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week at everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news that the IMF is largely positive about Australia. Firstly, however, in the US, home sales in January experienced their sharpest annual drop in more than 3 years as low inventories and rising prices and interest rates took a toll. They fell 4.8% from the same month a year ago, well below the small gain analysts had been expecting. Median prices were up, however, up a strong 5.8% year on year. Inventories of unsold homes are down 9.5% on the same basis. The first readings of the US PMIs are out for February, and they're quite positive. Their factory PMI is up marginally from a very good position, while their services PMI has risen strongly to match the factory one. Similar PMI reports were released for Japan and the EU. Both showed small reductions in expansion from high levels. In fact, both are at levels near to or higher than the US. The broadness of the expansion across the world's major developed countries is encouraging. Markets have been awaiting the release of the US Fed minutes, and they show that they are increasingly confident on the growth track and more confident on their inflation prospects. The IMF has released a largely positive report on Australia. All the usual risks and vulnerabilities get an airing, but overall they see it well placed to grow from here. In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yield is marginally lower at 2.90%. The gold price is unchanged at its lower level of $1,328 an ounce. And oil prices are slightly lower today as well, with the US benchmark now just over $61.50 a barrel, while the Brent benchmark is just over $65 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is little changed this morning at 73.4 US cents. On the cross rates, we're up to 93.7 Aussie cents and holding at 59.6 euro cents. That leaves the TWI virtually unchanged at 74.6. And Bitcoin is now at 10,490, down a massive 10% from this time yesterday. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.